Hello everybody and welcome to 1 Delta 85 London Euston to Chester. Drive this Avanti West Coast service between London Euston and Milton Keynes, but I'm actually going to be driving it from London Euston all the way to Crewe. Right, let's bob the RA on. It's a bit micro laggy, but lots of these routes are. ETCS. TPWS, AWS. Oh, TPWS caused me an absolute pain yesterday, because both of the units included with the route have random TPWS trips, because the 350/4 is doing it as well. Interesting how the textures are all fine apart from that one. And then on the other side I don't think it is at all. Right, let's key in. Door open. All full lights. We'll put some HVAC on. We'll cool it at 18 degrees. If you're doing the run up to Crewe, it's almost 2 hours from Euston in the 807. Yeah, this one should be... This is 35 minutes. It's an hour and 10 on Trent Valley, so... That's an hour and 45 it should take. Good evening, Philby Train Fan. How are you doing? Nice. Have we got a 10 class set today, or are we just I think we're just a 5, given that we're that far back. Yeah, we're just a 5. I wonder if we'll be a 10 on Trent Valley. Right, I would like to have a green signal, please. Yeah, we're only stopping at Milton Keynes today. Well, I think we're stopping at Milton Keynes and Crewe. I think that's it, so we are an incredibly fast service today. And I'm not even sure if this one stop at Milton Keynes IRL, this one might be straight to Crewe IRL. Green signal. Let's get doors shut. No. There we go.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to Chester. We'll be calling at Milton Keynes Central, Stafford, Crewe and Chester.
Hey, off we go.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it. Say it. Sorted.
See it, say it, sorted. Counter is 1. I wonder how many times we'll hear that in about an hour and 40 minutes. Right, it's still 25. Random question, didn't the 805 used to not say TPWS now? Was that the 802? I'm not sure, to be honest, because I only just got the 805. Hello, Evero. Is that a 7? It is a 7. Nice. I wonder if an 807 and an 805 have ever coupled up. Should we try and get a nice shot? Can we get a nice shot? I think we can. Let's just take it from a little far back. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's not awful. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've not experienced that with the 805, so maybe it was the 802. The 802 is loud, man. I want to go back to drive that 802, to be honest. I haven't driven it in a little bit. Is it 40? I don't know when the... Yeah, it is 40. Cool. There's a 710. Yeah, we are on the ever reduced timetable for this part of the journey. Wow, didn't even get out of Euston. And the game went, nah mate, no textures for you today. Bit ruthless. Yeah, 158 miles this journey's going to be. It should take me to around about 20 to 12. Oh, textures are back. Again, apologies if I sound unwell. Nose is still blocked. Yeah, that's a nice small trip. I actually looked at the price. London to Crewe was £135, apparently, according to online. So I've done it for just £32.99, and I've done it twice. So who's the real winner here? You know. Yeah, only 240 miles. Oh, I can't wait to do London all the way to Carlisle. That's going to be so epic. In a 390 and an 87. There's an 80 limit. So we'll go up. There's no point in resetting blurry textures on this route. 86 from Carlisle to Crewe. See, I would prefer to do it in the 87 just to go that a little bit quicker. Because, you know, if you're doing that long of a journey, you want the quickest units. Like, imagine doing London to Carlisle in a 350 and like an 86 or something. Or like one of the stopper services. How nice does that new 20 look though, man? My days. Yeah, I want to do the 86.4, I think, first. Because that's coming with... yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a shame that you have to pay £20 for a gameplay pack for the 86. Just for the 86 to be included with the next route. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, the 47 in rail freight grey looked outstanding, to say the least. We got DF. The fuck? I'm assuming that's what DF means. Up to 90. But yeah, the 86 stroke 4 will be good, because it's mostly freight, it will be the stroke 4. The stroke 4 will be probably entirely freight, actually. So yeah, that'll be good. Because you can do an 86 in passenger or an 86 in freight, so you have the best of both worlds. Was that a 105? I'm not paying any attention. No, 90. It's a little funny to me, at least, that JT's rail tools are being removed by all of Studios with performance, but are being put right back in the next patch. Yeah. I don't think it was performance they're taking out, I think it was like mounting issues, I think they said, like there was almost too much DLC or something, I don't know. It was weird. 110. Nice. I see a 377. Hello, 377. Oh, I see a couple of 377s. Nice, that's rare. Don't often see that. Hello, my good sir. Or madam. Oh my god, no speed set. Oh my god, what am I going to do without speed set? Is it in this? Let me just try. Hang on a minute. No, no speed set. LOL. Oh, textures are back. Good. Nice to have you with us. Train Sim Society just dropped exclusive footage of the 70 in motion. Oh, nice. Have to take a look at that, maybe. Today's stream is sponsored by Electro Stars. You can't have enough Electro Stars. Precisely. Although other units are available because they haven't sponsored today. How long is the footage, Maverick? How long? Is it like a couple of seconds, or are we talking a couple of minutes? Right, it's now 1:10 on the... No idea, just saw the video title. Oh, okay, fair enough. Next, speed decrease will be Berkhamsted. We're 110 for a long old way now, considering that we're only just getting to Harrow. $70 will be a day one purchase for you. Yeah, probably same for me too, to be fair. Although I say that, West Coast Mainline South, Birmingham Crew and Trent Valley are already on the limits in terms of performance on this thing. Adding the 70, not sure. But then the 70 you do get the revised timetable on Midland Mainline, so that's probably what I'll get it for. It's nice that Skyhook allowed them to do that. Day minus 100 if I could steal the pack right now. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was in the 0 to 3 months category in the last roadmap, but it was this roadmap, so it looks like it could probably will be like one of the last TSW 6 DLCs. But I wonder if DTG will hold it for TSW 7 to increase TSW 7 players. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I can't wait to have the 170 and 220 on another route. Before I go into the service on Trent Valley, did anybody want to see anything specific in the timetable? Just because yesterday I wanted to just get it done. I just wanted to get the 807 run done and uploaded. Because I wanted to, I'll be honest, I sort of wanted to be the first person to upload one on that day, which I might have been, to be fair, but I'm not sure. I mean, I think I uploaded at nearly 1 o'clock. No, I think I've seen everything I need to. Fair enough. Can you check the freight service to Bopa? You check that freight service to IS. I actually want to see what the 66 does, to be fair. So we'll do that. Maybe I'll do a 66 run tomorrow. I knew I was about to get absolutely done. Oh my god. Open these nuts. Both of these are right. Yeah, brilliant. Maverick, as a mod, I highly encourage you to use your Anvil. I highly encourage you to use your powers. Oh, nice. Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that. We're now even. Six, 7. Oh, look at that. That's nice. We like a bit of that. Do you know what? Whenever TSW posts these rail shots things, it's like, I can send you a blurry screenshot if you'd like. But I doubt that would win. I think TSD is doing some freight on live. I'd love to try that. Almost 3 hours. Yeah. Honestly, we should pick a freight service, me, you and Maverick, and one of us should do it in the 66, one of us should do it in the 70, and one of us should do it in the 90, assuming that you can use the 90 if it's electric down in, where did he say it was going? Daventry to Bass Hall. Like, I know obviously it would spawn as a 66, but you could just edit it and put a different local on, you know what I mean? But I don't know if that messes up the pathing. Well, who knows? Voice box is struggling today. Do you know what? I've only been up like 2 hours, I'll be honest with you. I probably slept for about 9 or 10, maybe 8. We can do a 3-part aggregate service, 2 drivers and 1 unloader. Yeah? I see what you mean. Midland Mainline, eat your heart out. Oh, Midland Mainline is going to be so good with the new timetable. It's a bit of a shame that you have to pay for that timetable, but I think the 70 will be worth it. I mean, I'm assuming the 70 will be a Gen 9 only thing. I mean, surely it has to be, considering West Coast Mainline South. Oh, West Coast Mainline South is Gen 8 somehow. Birmingham Crew and what's the other one? Trent Valley. Forgetting them already. Considering 3 of the main routes are those 3, and only one of them's on Gen 8, I doubt it'll be a Gen 8 thing. This is my only mention of the 90, I promise. But compare the 90 and the 70, and look what the 70 is coming with. Yeah. Yeah. It all depends though, because if the 70 is a higher price, then you might look at the 90 and go, well, okay, it doesn't come with that, but it's cheaper. I don't know how much all the board studios are going to charge, but I'm hoping it's not as much as the 86, because I doubt it'll be anywhere near as good as the 86. Is this Hemel? Yes, it is. Yeah. Mildmay wasn't Gen 8, was it? Is it? Bloody hell. I mean, I've heard bad enough things about the performance of that on Gen 9, let alone Gen 8. I think that was an 805 going there. Right, let's slow down to 100. TVB? What's TVB? Thames Valley branches. Right, okay. The most expensive DLC so far for an add-on is in 2016. You need the expert locos. Hang on a minute. Expert locos are $54.95. 20 will either be 26 or 32. Yeah, I reckon it might be the same price as the 86, but I don't think it'll be worth that. Yeah, exactly. So I don't reckon we'll see Gen 8 in TSW 7. I'm not sure it'll change much though, to be honest. I mean, those PS4 and Xbox Ones have been held onto for so long. Longer than any console I could probably ever remember. It's had its time and needs to go. Precisely. PS4 Pro can't even handle minimum mainline anymore. Ouch. I mean, didn't you say you had a PS4 Pro that was literally just a microphone stand? W microphone stand. Or was it a camera stand or something? W, man. W. It is literally my monitor stand. Oh dear. $110. Yeah, as soon as that hotfix comes out to fix the crashing, I'll be there. Right now, can't recommend it, personally. No, you're on a PS5, so I can recommend it. PS5 and Series X, I can recommend it. It's a great route. Xbox Series S, I don't recommend it. Don't get it. Hello, Pendo. Ooh, blurries have come back. Oh, sorry, blurries have gone. Textures have come back. I'm so excited that I'm speeding. I'm so excited. And I just can't. Oh, no, that's not. I haven't got a voice for that right now. Oh, never mind. Textures have said peace out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's a 350. 44.22. Does it look good? What? How long is the clip? I mean, you've said clip, so it's probably like 30 seconds, isn't it? glad to hear you're both enjoying it, and I will get it most likely next week or this weekend. Nice. Part of me wants to get crew Preston, but part of me thinks I should hold off. Hype is real. Good. I think Leighton Buzzard is next stop, isn't it? So we should be sort of coasting now. Down towards 90. But we could never talk of such a devious unit. Devious diesel. Right, this looks to be not Leighton Buzzard. Where is this? No idea. This is Cheddington, so after this is where the 90 is, so I slowed down a bit early. How awesome would this stuff look if we didn't have blurry textures? Holy crap, the clag. Trent Valley really highlights how stupidly short West Coast Mainline South is. I thought the interior of the Class 70 looked a bit weird, you know? I mean, it's very Americanized. Yeah, I think they could have taken this route up to Rugby, and then maybe if Trent Valley had started from Rugby, then that could have worked. But I mean, it doesn't really matter now. Do you know what I mean? Like, because the longer this would have been, the shorter Trent Valley would have been. Do you know what I mean? Sounds are insane. Right, I don't actually know where Leighton Buzzard is. I'm getting a black sign for a neutral section. And you know, now on my 70 is actually looking a word of good. A word that means really good that I can't pronounce. Unintelligible. Yeah. My English is not responding right now. England.exe has crashed. Where's this 90 limit? It's down there. Cool. I was gonna say, because I've been coasting for about 10 years. I can't spell, it's probably wrong. Sweet Jesus, it's good. Okay, so it's very good. I imagine that's what you were saying anyway. Do the blurries affect the sheep? No, we don't get blurry sheep in TSW. Right, let's brake a little bit. It's nuts that a Pendo can do this 35 miles an hour quicker than an Evro can. I wonder what they'll replace the Pendos with. Right, give it a little bit and it should go up to 110 and that'll be the last speed change. And then we go on to our hour and 10 section on Trent Valley. Right, I'll leave it at not. Oh, it's 110. Hello. Nice. Wicked. West Coast Main Line South, I think, is a decent route. Before the Evero was added to it and it shit itself sideways in terms of performance. I remember when I first got the 801, it was like, this is nice, but it's very quiet. And don't get me wrong, these are probably quite quiet IRL, but I don't think they're as quiet as the 801 portrayed them to be. Yeah, because the 801 was like, not even that loud, and it's like, IMO the HK pack bought it, the new 350s killed it, and then now we have 5 West Coast mainline timetables. Yeah, I don't think the HKAs broke it, because like they optimized it, then the Evero timetable was added, and now it's blurry and all sorts again, because it never used to go blurry on the normal timetable. Well, I mean it did, but just before the Evero got added, it would never go blurry on the normal timetable. So yeah, weird. Weird indeed. Coming up to Bletchley. Let's just give it a save. Yeah, that's true. There were a lot of AI that block you in. Right, let's coast. Let's coast. Spaghetti West Coast. I suppose that's what Avanti is really, isn't it? The West Coast Main Line overchap is bad for it on the cargo line timetables. Right, we'll break. Let's break. Oh, somebody touch my spaghetti. Right, we need to actually properly start braking now, come on. Mr. Evero or Mr. Evero. Overspeed. Contact the signaller. Oh, honestly, I heard that twice yesterday. Got scarred. Once in the 807, once in the 350. Overspeed. Contact the signaller. And she wouldn't shut up either. Right, now let me save it here. Sorry for all the saves. She was like, overspeed, contact the signaller.
We are now approaching.
Overspeed, contact the signaller.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train.
It's like,
and
shut
step
up.
onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Overspeed, where would I press? Say if that happened again. God forbid. What would I press? Three vertical buttons on the TPWS panel. Right, we go down to the end here. Are we early? Derby, we're sort of early. Neutral, and doors open on the right hand side on the TPWS panel. I mean, it doesn't help that it's blurry at the moment, but what am I looking at? Next to the DRA. Ah. Oh, right, okay. I see you, I see you. But yeah, that was the first part of the service. Let's go and do the second part of the service on Trent Valley. Hello everyone, and welcome to this second part of 1 Delta 85 Euston to Chester, where we'll be going from Milton Keynes to Crewe. It actually looks like we had more than one calling point there. I thought we only had the one stop. ETCS, not that we'll be needing it. AWS. TPWS, AWS, Vigilance, DSD, come on. SDO, TPWS, oh my god. So annoying. Right. Voice is a little bit sensitive today, if you couldn't tell. No idea why. Oh, good. Of course there's a fault. There just would be. Open the door. There we go. If you know that meme, you know that meme. We're calling it Stafford and Crewe, so we have got more than one stop. Locked doors already. Yeah, this Milton Keynes does look a lot nicer. It looks a lot more lively. 78 miles to Stafford. Oh, why has that sound stopped?
Welcome aboard this Avanti
Okay.
West Coast service to Chester. We'll be calling at Stafford, Crewe.
Let's go. Up to 115. Yeah, that's a lot less bland than the TTG version.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Touch of the fifth. High, low, indeed. 1:15. Where is my speed set gone, man? I want that speed set. But then, saying that, I also don't want screens that flicker every 5 seconds. So do you know what? I think I'm alright without it. Wolverton is our first station, which comes up very quickly after Milton Keynes. It's literally just down the hill and round the bend. Thomas and his friends. Tinfoil DTG did Euston to Milton Keynes because they saw the other West Coast main lines and wanted to capitalise and also do the easiest bit. Yeah, probably. Have a good day, Maverick. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, DTG wanted to be first to it. They also saw that Just Trains were probably doing West Coast Main Line Preston Carlisle, so they thought they can't be the first people to release a West Coast Main Line route. Has to be us. Here we are through Wolverton, first station out of Milton Keynes. We're up to 110 already. It's just the Birmingham services that stop at this station, so if you're not doing a service that goes to Birmingham, you'll probably be straight through all time, every time. I went straight through on the slow lines the other day, I think it was. Or was I on the fasts? Not too sure. Speed limit is 120, which is the fastest we've gone all day. I mean, 115 is the fastest we've gone all day. Yeah, next station we pass shall be Rugby, I believe. They wanted... oh, Avanti. That's 2 Pendos we've seen go past already. They wanted the first, they wanted the 390. Everybody else would need to lay out. Yeah, precisely. As for JT, I think DTG saw what they were doing and knew they couldn't come close. And hence, Athena. Athena Simulations, man. What a dev team. Here is an abandoned station. Looks quite nice with all the flowers on it, to be fair. I hate when you have the longest headphone wires in the world. I think Athena spun a grand tail and DTG fell for it. Yeah. Oh, freight. Nice. 390 is going to block the freight. Not nice. Oh, and we do get to see the back of the freight as well. Minutes non-stop. That's a long journey. I remember thinking East Coast Main Line was long. This is longer than that. Yeah, I don't see Athena making anything in TSW for a long while. If ever again. I think ECML is the same basket. DTG got the first 80X, everybody else used as a template. Yeah. I mean, you say that. I would argue that... I mean, it's only really DTG that have used it, apart from the 805 and 807, which is all Ward Studios, but they changed a lot. Like, I wouldn't really say it's the same template. Like, it feels the same but different, in a way. But yeah, I don't know. I think releasing these other West Coast, all aboard doing these other West Coast mainline routes has helped DTG a lot sell theirs, essentially. Yeah. Have I just blown through a neutral section? That's what it sounded like. Yes, I have. Brilliant. They're all different, but all stem from the 801. Yeah. You just take the 801 and move a few things around and paint it a little differently. Right, I'm just gonna have to check something quickly. Right, I'm back on. And what I need is some power. Right, I'm gonna pan down and pan up again. Famous last words. Yay! Power's back. It's why I think there's an ECML coming to TSW7 makes all sense. That's why DGG haven't done anything first party. Yeah, wasn't their last release Stuttgart Heilbronn, and then the unit that they did for Stuttgart Heilbronn, which was what, the 147? Something like that? I don't know. German railways are not my forte, if you can tell. We've lost the slow line, so they've now gone on the Northampton loop. May as well just keep it at 115 rather. Which would have started roughly somewhere. TSW 50, yeah. I mean, they did say they were working on Riviera line for 2 years. Or something like that. So, it does take a long time to deliver these routes. Yeah. That's alright, because DTG will still release a version that's out of date anyway. Hashtag Birmingham Crew. It's mad that all aboard studios have managed to release 2 routes in the same game. Like, don't get me wrong. They sort of... if West Coast Mainline Birmingham Crew was released when it was done, then it would have been TSW5 and TSW6, but due to the way it worked out, it was both TSW6. I know, the rail replacement bus isn't going to Alderley Edge anymore, it's going to Shrewsbury. It's gutting, innit? I love that little diss. You know, just a little disrespect to Alan Thompson. Rail replacement to Alderley Edge. We all know what that was there for. I wonder if they got asked, like, okay, you had your fun, but don't do it again. Nor am I, to be fair, it's quite funny. Comedy gold. I want to do an Avanti service. I want to do a full line Pendo, where I take it from London to Crewe, and then Alderley Edge to Manchester. Like, do a Manchester service, but obviously you can't take it from Crewe. You'd have to take it from Alderley Edge. No, you wouldn't. You'd have to take it from... is it Wilmslow? I think it's Wilmslow. But not many of the 390s stop at Wilmslow. Or the Manchester ones don't, anyway. $62 miles. What line goes out to Shrewsbury? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Shrewsbury is like Northern and Transpennine Express sort of way. But I don't actually know what... no, Shrewsbury's also got some transport for Wales, is it not? Maybe it's the line off to Chester. Yeah, probably. There's an Avanti Pendolino. Wave at a fellow colleague. Look at that. That's awesome. Welsh marches Wolverhampton, Shrewsbury, Shrewsbury to Chester, Cumbrian. Yeah. Cumbrian coast. Oh, nice. That'll be good. West Midlands trains and yeah, thought so. Right, give me a second, I just need to check something on the old phone. Right, there we go. Full beans. 12, 22, and 42. So it takes 20 minutes between Crewe and Stafford, does it? It didn't give me that last time. Christ, by the time I was passing Stafford, I'm pretty sure I had like 3 minutes to get to Crewe. It was like, how am I ever going to do that? Right, up to 115. It's nice that I've got 3 routes to drive the 805 on now. Sort of 2 though, let's be real. Because like, albeit you can drive them on Birmingham Crewe, they are just the same services as Trent Valley. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking, with the Thames Valley branches as a concept, do you think we will see more multi-branch DLC come for existing routes? I suppose. I mean, Thames Valley is going to be a weird one because it's sort of an extension to GWE, but it's not. Like, it's going to be its own route in no way. It's going to be its own route and will have no relation to GWE at all. You can route hop, but it won't actually be a part of GWE. So it'll be weird. Oh, bollocks, I've done it again. Still got power? No. Lol. Right, okay. But if the GWE didn't exist as a route, Thames Valley branches wouldn't make any sense, is my point. Yeah, that's true. So with, for example, the West Coast Main Line and their branches, yeah. I mean, you could do Bedford to Bletchley, you could do St Albans, Abbey to Watford. I'd be a big fan of that because that would be the new closest station to me, St Albans Abbey. St Albans is it's a really nice place, but it's full of absolute people. Let's just put it that way. You make up your mind what you think of those people, but it's like either old retirees or people shopping or like people full on drugs. I was like the St Albans we have in Melbourne. Oh, yeah. It's an interesting place. Another 805 there. Please tell me why, when a new shop opens, everybody thinks, oh yes, I'm going to go on open day. Like, sorry? Why? Oh, is that the... Oh, I missed it, 'cause you can't go into external shots, but that's the interesting thing from the tunnel. Yeah, why is everybody going on open day? You know it's going to be busy. There's another one of them. And it's like, you're not gaining anything, like, and even now, that Home Bargains is still packed, and it's like, really? I think they will be a bargain or a freebie, that's why. But is it worth waiting in a queue for like 4 hours? You always go the day after when everyone's been, yeah, or something like that. We're about 70 miles from Crewe, I think. It's 50 to Stafford. It'll be 24 from there. So, yeah, we're about 75 miles away, which means we're probably about a quarter of the way through. I remember when stores had those, even midnight game releases. Oh, back in the day, the physical disc, eh? To play games. A physical copy. Did you end up getting a physical copy of Wonders of Sodor? There are slow lines, they've joined back. I might be being thick here, but have we gone past Rugby? I really don't remember going past Rugby. No, Rugby's coming up. I was gonna say, like, I don't remember going past Rugby. Okay, comes down to 100. Oh, I love this little bit. This bit's the best bit of the route. Whee! That says the 100 applies from there, but I'm assuming that's a warning for the 100. Now you go up. Whee! Bloody hell. Oh, was this a freight train? Looks to be. Hello, freight train. That's two we've seen today. Oh, and it's a DRS. Nice. It's not quite a Tesco train, but it's what a Tesco train would be. Hello, Avanti. Cheeky little panda. I wonder if that's come from Birmingham or not. I've not done an Avanti service that calls a Rugby yet. The only service I've done that... Actually, I done in the 350 video that's coming out today, in literally an hour's time, I did do a 350. We did get to Rugby, and then the pantograph dropped, and I had to go into the back cab to get it to raise again. It was annoying. Right, where's the 115? There it is. Off we go. That's what I love about being in a 5 car. You just go past the speed limit, then 2 seconds later you whack up to full throttle. $30 till we get to Stafford. Is that right? I've not blasted through another neutral section, have I? LOL. Oh, textures have also gone. I need to learn when these neutral sections are. So much harder to find them, because on Shap you're not actually going that fast. Sometimes you can see them. Whereas on here it's so difficult to see them. Even though you've got a massive windscreen. No, keep the HUD on. I've not learned the route HUDless yet. I mean, it might be a bit of a while before I learn it HUDless. My days. Nice. There's the 110 limit. Besides the blurries, at least it's smooth. Yeah. The 350 went blurry a lot. And it didn't actually look too bad, to be fair. It just wasn't ideal, obviously. I remember when the 801 used to get blurries. What time that was? Now we're joining in. Whoa, that's a bit extreme. Fucking hell, that would test the core of the body out. My ribs have just been absolutely mullered. It's not very stuttery compared to other routes, so that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, if I was on an Xbox Series X, I can guarantee I wouldn't have blurries at the moment, because I'd have 6 gig more memory, which is a lot of memory. So yeah. This is the bit of the route where it goes up to 125. This is the fastest bit of the route. I've not had a TSR on here. You can get them. And I believe you can get them at different speeds other than just 40. That always seems too fast for a set of points. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have got camera motion sway on 200%, so that might be why. Right, up to 125. No TSRs today, please. And when I get to Stafford, we can hide the HUD. No more yucky HUD. Go! Speed. Fly, my pretties. .39 miles. That's where I had my overspeed in the 350. I literally went round there. There was a speed limit for 50. I was doing about 55 and it overspeeded me. But I was still coming up to it. I was still slowing down at the time. Yeah, good bit of fun that. Good bit of fun. Yeah, that 350 video is 2.25 hours long, so probably my longest video to date, and it was awesome making it, but a very numb bottom afterwards. Off we go. Oh, no, that's minimum brake. Why am I doing that? No. Beans. You don't understand. I want the beans. Beans on toast. Beans. There we go. I wonder if they'll ever upgrade the West Coast Main Line to 140. Because all the Hitachi units are capable of 140. So, I wonder. Because it's weird, right? Because if they did upgrade, like they're talking about doing the ECML up to 140 with ETCS. And they were talking about, if they do it with the ECML, then surely they'd have to do it with the West Coast Main Line as well. And if they did do it with both of them, then what's the point of having HS2? It'd still be quicker, but it'd be even less quicker. And probably very extortionate. Is this Tamworth? Or is this Lichfield? I'm not sure. I think it's Tamworth this way first. Yeah. Again, Tamworth is my favourite station in the whole of the UK. I have no idea why, it just is. Tamworth law. Oh, blurries are gone. Hello, 390. Let's save. Nice. Yeah, some Avanti units do stop at Tamworth. However, this is not Tamworth. This is Nuneaton. So ignore everything I've just said, because this is not Tamworth. Not sure if Avanti stop here. I think next one is Tamworth. Is it? Map. No, it's Atherstone, Polesworth, Tamworth, Lichfield. Okay. Never mind. I was like 5 stations too early. These stations look really nice. Oh yes, lovely and Nintendo DS looking. But no, on a reel they do look quite nice. Let's go! It's a me, Mario! How was that for an impression? Down to 100? Fucking hell, should I just stop at this point? Uh-oh, is this where I got the overspeed? No, it was closer. No, I think it was here actually. Sounds like we need an impression of. Trying my best. Worst accents. Right, we're coming down to 90. So let's keep braking. It's not for a little bit actually, so we'll just come down to the 100. The weather is not looking like it's weathering outside, I'll be honest. Right, now I'll come down to 90. This was the place we had the overspeed. Right, slam on. I'm sure it was. It was close enough. No, actually, sorry, it wasn't. Because it was 115 when I had the overspeed. $105. Off we go. Yeah, it is looking dark outside. It is looking like it is about to throw Satan's arse crack on the floor. Like, we are talking, it is about to hammer it down. Oh, let's not overspeed, because we'll have to contact the signaller and the woman will tell us once or twice. Up to 115. Sorry, I'm going to get up out the chair and look out the window. I know I shouldn't, but I'm interested. Is it going to rain? Oh, it is raining already. Nice. It's a good job, you know, not having to go to work in this. I say that, I'm inside all day. Really got it easy compared to some people. Imagine being like someone who works in construction. Fuck that. 26 miles to Stafford, which means we're over halfway, because then we're about 40 miles, no, we're about 50 miles from Crewe, so we're over halfway. Right, there we go. Oh, we're falling down the terrain. Polesworth, which only gets one service a day in one direction. Damn, I didn't realise they were back together. They've been broken up since I was like 8. If you know, you know. That's weird. Hello. Oh, no more blurries. 350! Come here, you little bugger. I mean, most of the 350s go via Birmingham, so there's not actually that many that come down the Trent Valley. Is it a stroke 4? Indeed, 350-404. I've noticed a bug with the 350 stroke 4s. Oh, and 350-407 it looks like. I was driving a service 1 Uniform 22, going from Crewe to London Euston. I'd got to Stafford, and what do I see? I'm in 350-409, and the unit next to me is made up of 350-407 and 350-409, so there was 2 350-409s. Which, I get why they've done that, because there is only like 10 or 12 of the 354s. But then why not include like a stroke 3 or something, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, just so you're not relying on one variant for all the 350 services. And especially if that one variant only has 12 members. Tamworth! Oh, hello. Hello. Nice. Going to sneak off and lurk while I get a nap in. Going to try and stream tonight. Nice. Well, I hope you have a nice cat nap. Yeah. So, you know, oh, we got a TSR for a 70. Or 75, rather. God, TSR to a 40 down here would be awful. $75. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to happen for about a mile, but hey, may as well be prepared. That's an interesting bridge. I bet that's nice to spot at. $74. Right, are they doing any work here, or is it just here for the sake of it? No, it's just here for the sake of it. By the way it looks, it's quite a long TSR. I wish they would place these TSRs where there are track workers, Because then, at least if they couldn't put like a temporary bit of scenery in to make it look like there was a reason for them being in there, at least there'd be like track workers, so you think, oh, you know, it'll do, sort of thing. Whereas when it's just in the middle of nowhere with no track workers around it, it's like, what the fuck's the point of it being there? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just a me complaint rather than an everybody complaint, because they are nice to have, but, you know, there's no reason for them. Yeah, Phil B, train fan, exactly. They should have a purpose. "17 miles from Stafford." There's a warning for the TSR going the other way. I wonder if this line's bi-directional then. We'll know when something hits us in the face. Why did AWS go off? What? Sorry? This is where the overspeed occurred. This is where it happened. Do it. It's not done it. Hang on a minute. Progress? Okay, we've made it through. Heart attack over. Oh god. We'll save it. This is Lichfield, Trent Valley. Oh wow, no 323. Very rare sight. When's the next one? 12:18. Someone's probably just left, in fairness. I wish there was some rail tour layers on here. I wish maybe we could do this in an 87. I'll go London to Lichfield, Lichfield to Lichfield to Birmingham, and Birmingham to somewhere else. What's it called? Crewe. Stream just froze a little bit for me there. Stuttered and went a little bit pixelated. I'll monitor that, and if it keeps happening, I'll just turn the quality of the stream down. Right, we'll coast. Avanti, Pendolino, hello. "27 miles. So far I've done an 807, a 350, and a 805. So I reckon next should be 390, I reckon. Yeah, do a Manchester to London, maybe. Do Manchester to Wilmslow. Wilmslow to... well, Wilmslow to Crewe, but that obviously would have to be cut out because we don't have that in TSW. And then we can go from Crewe to London. Which would be nice to follow the EPS speeds. Because I've not done that yet, and it looks fairly simple. Or a lot simpler anyway. 10 miles to go till Stafford. Looks like we might be a little bit late into Stafford, can't lie. Oh, I've just blown for a fucking neutral section. No, I haven't. I've got power off, so I shouldn't have blown through it. Is that right? Yeah, I got power off. So if I now try putting some power on, it should work. No, it's blown through it. I don't get why it's blowing through it. Everybody knows that if you switch the power handle into off, it won't affect it. Which is what I did. And it somehow managed to blow it. And it's now going uphill, so we're going to need this. How many times have I had to pan down and pan up? Probably, what, that's the 4th time I'd say? Oh my god, it's getting dark outside, by the way. Where are you? What stop is this? Which stop is this? Rugeley Trent Valley. Oh, that's quite a small station for Rugeley. I mean, I did literally stop there yesterday. But I was expecting something a little bit bigger. Right, there's a 65 down there. Should we start slowing down for it? I think we can coast a little bit from there. It's still like 2 miles away, maybe 1.5. Oh my god. Hello? I'm here. Ping. Slow down to 65. It's quite a tight curve around there. This is going to be a huge thorn in our side. Over we come. Up to 100 again. I know I keep saying it, but like there is literally no light in this room. It is that dark outside. I don't know. Let me check the weather. Is it like chucking it down out there? Not really. It's just really dark. Damn. I was not familiar with your game, Mr. Weatherman. There's the really nice bridge that you can never really see without blurries. I don't know why, but I think I just heard IRL thunder, maybe? Which would be, interesting. Why have I had... Did I ignore a safety system? Did I ignore... Wow, okay. Damn. I thought I heard... I could literally... couldn't hear it. Okay, well I guess we now gotta wait for the penalty break to expire. Why has the AWS gone off? So now do I have to wait like a minute? Oh, great. 100 speed restriction through the tunnel, that's fair enough. 66, hello. Hello there, Mr. 66. My controller's about to die. Right, is it going to let me go here? There we go. Cool. Let's get out of here. 4.4 miles to Stafford. Yeah, apologies. That's not the greatest of content to watch an AWS speed restriction. I literally took one of my earphone things off, one of my headphone things off for a second, and that was that. Well, I couldn't hear it through the left side, and I'd taken the right side ear off. Hello, Mr. Rivero. 807. Stuck behind a 66 port 807. Wow, that's some good thunder out there. My word. Sorry. All that because I wanted to listen to some thunder. It's not worth it. I took one of the headphone things off just to hear the thunder. Thunder strikes. I mean, it doesn't, but because that's what lightning does. But you know what I mean. .90. Okay, there's no point really going any faster than 90 then, is there? That looks like a nice place to canoe. You know what I mean? That looks like a nice canal to go down, that's what I was trying to say. Do some good train spotting there. See an Evero that was probably going to be on time, but is now definitely late. So that's every single time I've been on the street I've had an emergency brake application. Well, only one of which was my fault though, so that's good. That's good going. Whoa. Are you sure you can do this at 100? I'm only at 90. It felt like I was about to come off the rails. I usually get one each time I stream too. Oh, they're the worst, man. Recovering from them is the worst. Right, come down to 75. Actually, we're going to have to keep slowing down, aren't we? Because we're on double yellows. Yeah, it's single, so we need to really start slowing down. Sort of leave it there until we get a little bit closer to the signal. There are the lines from Birmingham to Crewe. It's nice to see them. That yellow is probably mine. Indeed. So we'll speed up a little bit. Oh, it's
We
green
are now
now.
approaching Stafford. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Yeah, the route up to here looks good. It is very, very good. And if you're on a PC or an Xbox Series X or PS5, it will perform faultlessly. It's just the Series S that has problems. Oh my god. Why did I leave that so late? Am I an idiot? I knew that was there the whole time and I left it so late. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I knew it was there the whole time. Ping. We got the path out as well, which is nice.
This is Stafford. Welcome aboard this Avanti West
Nice.
Coast service to Chester.
Crew and Chester. 24-hour CCTV recording is an opera.
Thank God for that. Right, let's just save it and re-enter, just because. I wonder if it's not blurry coming up to crew, if that will affect the performance. Do you know what I mean? Probably won't, but hey. It's fine, it'll get edited out of the video anyway. Just like the AW, no, I'll leave that in. So annoying. Not gonna have time to do this later. Right, there we go, we're back. That's nicer. That's nicer to look at. Lock doors, let's get the flock out of here. 40. Let's take the HUD off as well, because I know this bit of the route. Because this is, we've all seen before on Bowman Creek. This is where the Trent Valley ends, really. This is just sort of going back to the West Coast Main Line again.
Chester. We'll be calling at Crewe and Chester. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Indeed, see it, say it, sorted. So yeah, we've taken this unit all the way from Euston to Stafford. Rugby to... Rugby to Stafford is sort of the Trent Valley, whereas Milton Keynes to Rugby is just the West Coast Main Line, and Stafford to Crewe is just the West Coast Main Line. Where's Crewe and Chester? Never heard of it. There's a bit of... They do say it very quickly. Like I would expect there to be a little bit more of a pause. Like, we will be calling at Crewe and Chester. Like, it's very fast paced. Surely it should be... We will be calling at Crewe and Chester. Like, where's bro in such a rush to? Like, do you know what I mean? You got one job to do. Hello, 350. It's a stroke 4 again. Do you know what? At that... No, 1 uniform 22 was a little bit earlier than that. It was a peak time Trent Valley service. One of those Welsh names that no one can say, yeah. Like, that's not a name. That's just someone not speaking English properly. Like, how many letters do you need in a place name? I need to hire Britney Spears, pianist. Damn it, I just lost my TV remote. LOL. Sure. Something has entered the chat. I couldn't tell you what it is, but something's entered the chat. I copied it, but shut up. No, it's not. It just isn't though, is it? Like, come off it. It's better not be one of those sick things where you make me Google it and it's like, oh my god, 6'7". Right, let's find out. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god. What the fuck? How's it 8 degrees around there, by the way? That's a bit chilly. New Zealanders, what are you doing? I'll be honest, I just copied your chat and googled it. Imagine trying to tell someone where you live and you write whatever that is. I bet that person wanted to name their place something different, but had a keyboard that was only certain keys were working. It's one of them. I don't know, I don't get it. There was a road that recently, this is really random, I know, there was a road that opened up recently in the UK between Malton Mowbray and somewhere else, and they called it Pork Pie Way. Like, what a fucking country we are. Pork Pie Way. How do we confuse the British? Oh, I know. That's how we get those names, lol. Lamington Lane. But Pork Pie Way, what an absolute fucking road. Yeah, imagine you call the police. Oh yeah, I've had a serious accident. Where did you have it? On Pork Pie Way. Hello, 390. G'day. Oi, constable. I just got rolled on Pork Pie Way. Oh, mate, what a country we are. Oh my god, it looks like what it looks like outside now that it's going all dark and grey. TSW dynamic weather, tried doing TSW dynamic weather things then. What a silly sausage. I agree. Oh, that's an interesting shape for a cloud. Whee! I really wish the Manchester Airport commuter went down to Crewe. I really wish. Better than a pensive potato. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking hell. 30 degrees outside, is it? Fuck. It's probably like 12. Hang on a minute. No, that's bus times. I don't need bus times. Weather. 14 degrees outside. And it's raining. Do you think ATS would ever do a route DLC? As in, like, extend the Manchester Airport commuter? Maybe TSW would allow that, but if you're talking about making a route and splitting it up into 6 parts, no. DTG would not, would they? Because they get 40% each time or something like that. I would hope DTG wouldn't allow that, but they probably would. But the question is, would the Xbox and PlayStation stores allow that? Do you know what I mean? I think it's 30%, not 40%. I think it's like 40% store, 30% publisher, 30% developer. Something like that. So of this route, let's say £3.29, so all aboard studios probably got around £9.90 of what I paid for this, which was £32.99, just like everybody else. I think it's something like that. Yeah, it might be 30% store, 30% publisher, 40% dev, which I hope is what it would be. But I don't know, to be honest with you. Store platforms can be quite greedy. To be honest, I think it would be nice to see Mac bridge to Crewe, at least for completeness sake. I would be worried about ATS doing it though, with Mac and the 90 as their resume. Mac was great when it released. It was like one of TSW's greatest things. It was probably the best modern, the most detailed modern UK route before this and Birmingham Crewe came out. But I don't know what happened. But in TSW 6 there was a patch that added the Voyager on release for whatever reason, and it's just been fucked ever since. Like, the signals have just been broken on the airport branch. And I'd have rather seen the route go to Crewe than have the airport branch, to be honest. Like, I would have rather Manchester to Crewe via Stockport than Manchester to Alderley Edge and have the style line. I'd rather just the style line get cut if it meant going to Crewe. .8 miles left of this journey, which you know what that means. It's now 6.5. Oh, we missed it. That means we'll have to restart the journey all over again. ATS did some proper reworks and broke the trackage at Stone Junction. The signals on the style line and airport are broken. The Voyager services are mostly broken. Yeah. Have to spawn in on foot if you want to do a Voyager service on Mac. Paynton to Manchester Piccadilly. I want to do that in TSW. Or as many segments of it as you can. Which I don't know how many that is, but I imagine it's be quite a lot. Cool. Fingers crossed for next week's core patch. Yeah, the 90's getting its updates on June 16th. And I want to say, is there a patch before that? Or is that with the core patch? I don't know. It's building up to be a pretty sweet patch, yeah. With the core. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that the 90 this should have been when it released, maybe, but you know, you should argue that maybe June 16th should have been the release date for it, rather than March, whatever it was. But yeah, I mean, it's almost 3 months. It'll be 2.5 months, right, since the time it came out. I have a lot of colourful ways to describe the 90, but I'll say less and just ignore it until the patch, yeah. If you just forget its existence, it'll probably make life a little easier for you. We are getting proper close to crew now. Medway's my obsession, don't blame you. Right. Didn't miss that AWS. Kaboom. Kapow. Kachow. So many trampolines. Fair enough. Have you ever hit those little springs on the side of a trampoline before? My god, that was level 10 pain. If you knew, you knew. Trust. Yeah, I did that when I was young. Oh, mate, it's raucous behaviour. Right, I've made it to the next signal. This warrants another save. Get that lock knee and all. Oh, don't even want to think about it, mate. Come on, slow down, please. Please. Nice. Oh, hello there. What are you doing? Cheeky little munchkin. What? You're having a giggle, bruv. You're gonna make me sit outside. That's rude, you know. You're having them. You're taking the absolute mick, you. Also, those sheds, I think, are where the 70 footage was shot. The yellow and black doors. Oh, there. Interesting. I'll have to get a little watch of it after this. London Euston, 145 miles. We've done that. We've done that. So if it's only 145 miles, British Ace put in his title, and I sort of assumed it was the same. He put 158 miles. We're not 13 miles from crew. Crew's right here. Right, hang on a minute. Can we actually stop here, please? Oh my god, I'm going to do it again, aren't I? Yeah. Literally had so long to react to it being there, and just didn't. Nice. Including the depot move to Euston, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Right, sorry for all the saves, but I'm too far out. Why do I feel like I'm so much further forward now? What the hell? That means we can be surprised again by the presence of the Class 37. Wow, oh my god, ROG 37. I never knew I was going to see that. This is so PogChamp. And now that I've lost about 80 subscribers from saying that, let's get into crew. Let me in! Don't crash, I swear to God. Hey! Platform 12. Next station stop is Chester, and apparently our previous stop was Derby, and we're 63 minutes late. Good. The TMS just throws a fit, man. What W bridge that would be to train spot at.
We are now approaching. Crew, please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Right, around we go. Right, let's go through. Oh, 21. Let's not press the save button. Let's just get to the end, open the doors and get the flock out of here. Ooh, starting to brighten up outside now. Nice. Right, that looks like that's going to be us. That is going to be us. It's weird that they have no purple markers, but all the IET stops on other routes do. It's weird. Right, to the stop. Neutral. Change power mode. No thanks. Oh, Class 805. Diesel to Chester. Oh look, Class 805, 807, 5 to 7 car stop. But that has been the journey from London Euston all the way to crew. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye for now.